Hi, I'm Don James. Welcome to the E3 show. I only have one show per year now, so we're going to make it really big, and we've also got the launch of Nintendo 64 hardware. Nintendo booth is 46,687 square feet, and it took about 100 guys 2 weeks to put the whole thing together. We've also got one of the largest video screens in any trade show ever in the Nintendo 64 theater. It's 70 feet by 30 feet tall, which requires 6 Hughes projectors to give you the panorama and 2 3LVs for gameplay. One of our biggest challenges was offering the theatrical lighting. We've got 20% more lighting than the Rolling Stones had at their last concert. At the top of the ramp here, we've got what's called an LM2 mist curtain. It required 36 tanks of liquid nitrogen over the 3 days, and we projected an image of Wario on it that people got to walk through. We've also got quite a laser system here. We're actually pushing 100 watts of laser power through 10 different heads. If you combined all that, you could probably cut through about 4 inches of steel. The booth also requires a lot more power than the building could provide. So we've got 2 generators that are actually running at about 2 gigawatts of power, enough for a small city. The great challenge that we had was the entranceway to the N64 theater. We built a ramp around a small mini theme park idea. We pulled a lot of characters from some of the games and put some special effects in it to make it fun.
We're talking about our print magazine, Nintendo Power, and our online services that Nintendo has to offer. This is the Nintendo Power Source, which is the online version of Nintendo Power, our print magazine, kind of. And the kids can come here and get downloads of all the pictures and the screenshots of the Nintendo 64. Everything is the Nintendo 64. What does it look like? What games have you played? When we get in chat, the kids are happy to see us, but they're like, why are you chatting? Go play a game so you can tell me what it's like. And it's fantastic.
Brooks. Basically, I wanted to remind you to continue your store education out there. Be sure and keep an eye out for those collateral materials. And more importantly, work with the store associates to be sure that they watch for abusive returns in order to upgrade to the Nintendo 64. We're really counting on you, and thanks for all your hard work.
You, the NMI merchandising force, are the ones who help to keep Nintendo #1 in the store, #1 in presence, #1 in first positioning. And you've done a terrific job of keeping our space when times got tough. Now, the Nintendo 64 launch is without a doubt going to be the biggest in Nintendo's history. Our exciting merchandising program will have a positive impact at retail. The new POS is better than ever. And you guys are the best of the best. And by the way, you do have the best displays at retail to work with, because again in 1996, Nintendo won Display of the Year for the Design of the Times contest held by POP Times in Chicago just recently. Now take a look at the great displays in POS that you'll have to work with. Our Nintendo 64 Interactives deliver an experience that defines gameplay. Here's the top-of-the-line lighted floor model. It's really awesome. The accounts choose the one that's just right for them. That's the idea behind these interactive displays for counter or shelf applications. add this stunning pedestal base to any of the counter units and you've built yourself a beauty. But interactive excitement doesn't just stop there. We've taken it to new heights with our hands-on gondola pole display. Nintendo 64. It's going to be the hottest name in the stores, and our eye-catching logo signage will tell the world that they've got to have it. Start out with the dazzling visual show put on by our fiber optic lighted sign. Why, it cycles through the N64 logo colors in a mesmerizing display of Nintendo magic. Call customers over to the #1 video game system in the world with this unique 3-sided lighted logo. How's this for smart thinking? Our 3D mobile can hang from the ceiling with the end dangling or sit on a shelf with the end tucked inside the square logo band. For sheer flexibility in meeting a store's signage needs, this one takes the prize. It's our backlit, backform logo sign. If you want unbeatable value plus visual impact, this is it. Our embossed logo sign. It's the sign of the times, and the time is now for Nintendo 64. So what else is in store for our new system launch? Take a look. Now that ought to get their attention, and if it doesn't, why this surely will. This flying video wall converts a promotional Laserdisc or a VHS video program into a dazzling 9-screen production. Its plug-and-play feature offers 5 preset imaging programs, so no on-site programming is ever needed. Unbelievable! But wait, there's more! Nintendo was on the cutting edge of signage technology with this new media electronic display sign. Retailers can spotlight a game title or a promotion and then simply change their message. Wow, those are out-of-this-world merchandising tools. Let's see what else we've got for our accounts RMP. Some of Nintendo's favorite video characters come to life on this colorful Nintendo shelf talker. And for added Nintendo presence, don't overlook this new logo with neon brilliance. It features an EverGuard shatter-resistant coating and a solid-state power supply for a new level of safety. All these fantastic signs and POP don't mean a thing if consumers can't find the Nintendo products that they're after. This is where modular display fixtures of intelligent design and visual appeal can cash in on customer enthusiasm. The inline system gives players everything that they need to sample. Select and find the hottest game titles around. Nintendo.
Well, John, first of all, I'd like to tell you that I think your Nintendo 64 displays are just tremendous. They just really are exciting, and this is going to be a very exciting year for us. The reaction at the show to Nintendo 64 and Super Mario 64 and the other N64 games is just overwhelmingly positive. The graphics capability that Mr. Miyamoto and his people have incorporated into Super Mario 64 is stunning, and it's easy to recognize the quality jump not only in graphics but in gameplay. So we've got a big year out there, not just for Nintendo 64, but there's some awfully strong 16-bit titles coming, as well as Game Boy Pocket, and we know that all of you out there are going to have a great 1996 and 1997. And John, I was kind of thinking I might go to your annual meeting. Is it in Tennessee or something like that?
Yes, sure is. We'd love to have you.
Well, let me see if I can get down there, as I'd like to have everybody get an opportunity to see and to play Nintendo 64. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it. All right.